Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. If you've never been here before, my name is Trent and I appreciate you coming to watch this video. If you have been here before, well, I appreciate you coming back. Time for the third vlog, and you know, I really like this format. I'm not getting a lot of response view-wise or comment-wise, but that's okay because this is just me reaching out to you guys and letting you see a little bit different side. Not always archery, not always broadhead reviews, not always hunting. You know, there's some other stuff going on in me too, and it's me introducing myself to you guys. So, I start all these videos with a quote, and the quote for this week is, "Patience and fortitude conquer all things." This is a Ralph Waldo Emerson quote, and it's a newer quote to me, but it's a quote that immediately struck a chord. And the reason why is YouTube, what I'm doing now. Quit my job 2 years ago, and I had some money saved up, and I had put myself in a good situation bill-wise, and I tried to do this full time. I went at it, and I've had some success, but I've also had a lot of downs, and being able to push through those downs and that adversity really has done a lot for me as far as building my character as a person and understanding that not everything that you want is easy, and oftentimes the things you want most are going to be the hardest, but they're also the most worth it. So that quote just kind of reminds me that being patient, you know, this 2+ years now, and having the fortitude to push through adversity, which is, you know, what I've been doing, is important, and it's going to help you achieve things greater than you ever thought you could achieve. You know, I'm a partner on TikTok, which if you haven't followed me on TikTok, it's just at chestthumperoutdoors. I do all kinds of cool videos over there, a lot of funny skits and stuff like that, and just where should you shoot videos. And I'm almost a partner now here on YouTube. I'm just a few subs away from that. So it's cool to see these things happening. And yeah, I'm still small game. I'm still small time. You know, I'm by no means a fancy big time creator. I'm not making a ton of money doing this, but it's still very cool to me to see the growth, and it's a big achievement to me. Hitting the partner program on TikTok and here soon on YouTube, it's a big deal. So what's that quote mean to you? Does that strike a chord with you? What's some adversity you faced and pushed through that's got you to the green grass on the other side? I'd love to hear it. Let's talk about my Aero setup for this year next. We'll get into the fun archery stuff now. This is my Aero setup for this upcoming season. Now this is a Victory Rip Extreme Velocity Gamer V3. I usually shoot the Sport V6s. I can't really tell a difference, and they're a little cheaper, so that's what I usually go with, but couldn't find any, so this is what I got. It has a Zinger fletch. These are 3D printed fletches. It's a really cool concept. This is a that's probably the best way to show you. It's a 3 fletch, 6-degree offset, so you can get a really heavy offset on these things. They're short, compact, and actually what really directed me towards these is I'm planning on hunting out west this year, and I like the idea of being able to carry an extra half dozen of these. They weigh next to nothing. I can just slide them around on my arrow shaft. I don't need all the fletching gear and all the equipment that weighs a lot. Lighted nock this year, I'm not sure what direction I'm going, and I'm honestly not sure I'm staying with the stingers, or zingers, not stingers, the zingers. I've got some playing around to do before I really decide, but they're looking pretty good. But lighted nock this year, I'm not sure. I have a ton of money invested in fire nocks, and I really like the fire nock system. The biggest problem I'm having is, in order for me to put another dozen arrows together using fire nocks, I have to buy these stops and probably some adhesive that go in the arrows, and that's like another 60 bucks for a dozen. 40 bucks for a dozen. It's expensive, and I've already got like $400 wrapped up. It's hard for me to keep buying this stuff and building these arrows with fire nock equipment, knowing how expensive it is. My other options in my mind are Luminoc and Nocturnal, and I'm actually we'll get into a video that I'm doing about those here in just a second. But I'm looking to try to figure out which of those I like best. On the front end of the arrow, we've got an Ethics insert outsert system, and it's basically an insert with a sleeve that goes over top, but this is a really durable system I've had a lot of good luck with. It's 120 grains total, and these are built for a 200 grain head, so total arrow weight is going to be right around 550 grains when I'm done, which is fine by me. That's right around what I like. And after I go out west this year, I may decide I need a lighter arrow, but I'm going to go out west and try this setup first before I do anything. That way I only have to build one setup for all the hunting that I'm doing. You know, what's your arrow setup look like this year? I want to hear about your guys' stuff too. These videos aren't just about me, it's about us connecting and having conversations despite not being able to have conversations in person. So tell me about your arrow setup. What broadheads are you shooting this year? Trying a new fletching? Maybe a new lighted nock? You know, I want to know what's going on. And then the last section of these videos is always what's coming next. Well, or what has happened. Well, I'm healing up. My back is feeling pretty good. I shot a 3D shoot last weekend, and I did good during the shoot. Where I had trouble is after I got home and sat down. my muscles tightened up and they were giving me hell. So I think I'm getting there. It's just one of those things. Be careful. I can shoot my bow for the most part, no problem, so that's a good thing. I can really start filming again. But the back is healing up pretty good. I heard it. I talk about that in my first vlog, but you can go back and watch that if you want to know what happened. I'm shooting a lighted nock video comparing nocturnals and luminox, and basically I'm comparing them daylight brightness at 20, 30, and 37 yards, last shooting light brightness at 20, 30, and 37 yards out of a traditional bow, just to see if they'll consistently turn on. I know some lighted nocks have that issue. And then somebody said that nocturnals break when they freeze. So I've had nocturnal and a luminox in my freezer for almost 3 weeks now. I put them in before I hurt my back. That's how long I've been trying to do this video. I put them in before I hurt my back, and they've been in there the whole time. So I'm gonna pull those out, throw them in an arrow, and I'm gonna shoot them. And I'm gonna see if either one of them break and if there's any failure. I don't necessarily think it's gonna be an issue, but somebody made the claim, and I figure why not test it? It can't hurt anything. Now, if you want more in-depth testing, I have another lighted nock video called Ultimate Lighted Nock Battle, where I cover a bunch of different brands and I give you like all the specs from weight to how long they lasted with some testing that I did and just all kinds of stuff. Some videos of them being shot and all kinds of information in that video. This is going to be just for the luminox and nocturnal though, and it's to help me decide what I'm going with this year. I still need to film my crossbreed, my True Blue Broadheads crossbreed fun video, which is basically just me putting a bunch of crazy broadheads on the front of the crossbreed system and shooting in gel to see just how nasty I can get it. That's exciting. I'm excited for that. But again, between my back, some other life stuff going on, and honestly, it's been so freaking hot and humid here, man. Like it's I think 9 o'clock in the morning right now, and I'm out here sweating already. It's probably 89 degrees, and with humidity, it's just ridiculous right now. So I've been kind of being a little lazy and hanging out in the air conditioning. I need to quit doing that and get out and get that video filmed for them. That's really all I have coming up. I'm doing another 3D shoot this weekend. That'll be exciting, so I'll have some TikToks for that, but I don't have anybody to come film for me when I do those shoots, so I don't make full videos. Plus, I don't know how to make that actually fun to watch. So maybe if you have some ideas on that, drop them below and I can start filming 3D shoots. Overall, man, I'm just doing the best I can. I'm up to a 2 video upload schedule. I'm trying to get to 3. I just got to figure out good content for the 3rd. And I think that covers everything. You know, if you have any questions about anything going on in my life, future videos coming up, my Aero Setup, drop in the comments below. I'd love to hear with you guys. Again, I'm doing this so we can interact as friends and talk even though we can't see each other face to face. That's what this is really about to me. So, as always, I appreciate you so much for watching. If you like my channel, don't forget to subscribe, share my content with your friends, tell other people, scream my name from the rooftops. No, you don't have to do anything crazy like that, but as always, I appreciate you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.